Hello everyone! Today a new pair of socks. Two things. One is my new pattern, so check links down below. I'm going to put all the information where you can get it, discount codes, so on. So definitely check it out if you are interested. I'm going to tell you more about these socks in a sec, how they constructed, what sizes I have. I have unusual number of stitches per size, just to let you know straight away that. And yeah, and the socks are knitted and were inspired by Peggy, our lovely level 2 winner for August 2022. Okie dokie. So first things first, if you're here because you would want to learn how to knit socks, definitely go down below. There is a playlist socks tutorials, and I have a few bits how I make a toe, how I make a heel, how I make a to be bind off. But I also have a video that step by step leads you through how to knit top sock one at a time using magic loop method at the beginning, then switching to 9 inches, or 2 at a time. So you basically knit 2 socks at the time, so that way you don't have that second sock syndrome, which I don't have basically. To be honest, I knit first sock slower than the second one, because the second one I know what I'm doing and I'm just flying through it. Then it's kind of, I'm on the cloud, spread wings to finish the second one and to gift the sock to person. Now, too excited. I don't know what to say first. Maybe quickly about pattern, because maybe you would want to purchase and support this little channel, so thank you so much for that. Now, the pair over here that I have, it is knitted in fingering weight yarn. I'm going to show you yarn in a sec, but they are toe up, like with my first fast and easy sock pattern. That's a free pattern, just plain vanilla socks. That's quite the same kind of essence of knitting these. I'm switching to 9 inch and I'm knitting through. This is not a color work. This is a print yarn, commercial yarn that creates these things, and as you can see, I make them matchy. How I do them, I'll tell you a few in a sec, but I know I have a video about that, so maybe I'll link somewhere over here on the screen, so definitely check that out. And I'm knitting, and then I'm marking for the heel, taking for consideration that my heel is approximately 2 inches, so the foot length, you know, when you mark, it's -2, because when you knit the heel, it will extend by kind of that. But the heel is at the end. You can make the decision whenever you want. I like the heel when you snap the yarn, not on the waist. That's called afterthought heel. So you're knitting it quite nice, to be honest. It's just in the round, and you're just decreasing, and then you finish with Kitchener stitch. Peggy, my heel looks kind of weird here, but I hope you will enjoy those little bits. Anyway, I was rushing probably. So then you decide how long you want to have this. This pattern over here is 21 rounds. So just bear in mind that how long you're going to get this will make your leg longer or shorter. So I wanted to have a bit over here, and then I did this panel, a chart, and then I have ribbing and tulle lined up, quite simple. So I really like that. But because this color work was inspired by Peggy's photo that she sent me probably a year ago. That's her first photo that she sent it to me in one of the camping sites in America, and I'm like, you know, we love camping sites. The first thing that I saw over there were trees, and that's why I went with this. Although, as you can see, I called this pattern campsite socks. No, campsite trees socks, and they can definitely go with the winter vibe, so you can go whichever way you want to. However, I had to only create a pattern for 3 sizes, where you have either 50 stitches, 60 stitches, or 70 stitches to knit this, just saying. But I'm planning to maybe have a matching hat. We shall see how it goes. I have another beautiful pattern for winter, which is called winter trees, which is called winter tree socks, so check it out. I love them too. Kind of different vibe, I would say, but that could be connection together. Maybe I should have changed the name, but it just goes with the flow. I just go with the flow. So I really enjoy that. What else I can tell you, because you might be interested to have a similar look, and the yarn was picked by Peggy in the level 2 giveaways. So if you join this channel as a member, there are perks like vlogs that I try to make twice per month. Just random, it's mixed, it's like no makeup, it's raw, and then obviously I have some giveaways because I like to knit socks, and I'm hoping that even with the little one that's now 4 months, I'm able to do that. I'm knitting through the night, I'm knitting in the car. Yeah, that's why I love little panels, because I can kind of stop there, and then when I have few more minutes, like 30 minutes, I can actually focus on color work, not through the whole sock. That would be a little bit impossible, but definitely you can extend that or play with that to modify it through the whole sock if you want to. Anyway, she picked a beautiful yarn that I got in the sale in July, Drops Fable print, and this is purple color 904. I say it right, yeah, 904. And I had some, obviously purchased some other yarn just to play with colors, and I have 2. We have a Drops Fable. This is, I think, 100 color, and this is purple, and this is 104. I did not include that in the pattern per se. I have written down how much I used per 1 sock, so 5 grams for the toe, 5 grams for the heel, in case you want to play with that, and then I say 5 grams of this section, the color work section, and the white section, also 5 grams. So obviously multiply by 2 to have 2 socks. Obviously if you want to have a leg longer, you will need to accommodate how much yarn you have. That's why you see, even if you have leftovers, you can stop at some stage and just know that you have some extra yarn for that section, which I really like. The way I was in case you're going to buy the same color, for instance, and you would want to have the same matchy effect, what I did, I literally pulled yarn from the ball and I was knitting with it. When I finished with it, I wanted to find the same spot, and I'm looking at the sock and I'm trying to find where I have the same thing, and the same thing is over here, as you can see this. So that's quite a big repeat. I knitted a bit, so I think I knitted up till here, and then I had to frog that much. Obviously when you, so just to show you, it's quite a lot of yarn. My heart screams. Check that out. So I had to remove that much, and I always remove no, I always leave a bit of yarn from the previous color than I have over here. I once, when I was a beginner, I just snap it where exactly the color was changing. And I was like, oh, how am I going to have a tail to wave in ends later on? So just bear in mind, I'm telling you that. I love it. I hope you enjoyed it too. I'm trying to design a hat pattern for this. So I'm in the process, so we should see how that goes. I think that's all I wanted to say in regards to that. I told you what kind of needles I use. I use US size 1 2.25mm knitting needles, yarn, knitting needles. I told you there's toe up construction, color work is just a little section over there. Links down below, definitely check them out. If you have any questions, let me know down below for sure. If you're not sure about something, I'll try to help as much as I can, and I hope to see you in the next one. I think that's all I have to go because I have to clean the house. Bye. Now to pack them and send them to Peggy.